What is up, guys? Octave Gamer here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back on F1 2020 for F1 2020 Aston Martin My Team career mode. I know that was too long for a title, but we'll just say F1 2020 Aston Martin career mode. It's been a struggle of a season. We need some cool upgrades. We are doing an upgrade already on our central under tray. We just need to develop some more parts, find the speed, find the aerodynamics, so that our car is not all over the place. Then, yeah, we're just good to go. Maybe we should just wait for Season 2. That's when our car will be stronger. Because we've only got a few rounds left of this championship. As far as I can remember, apart from Spa, we've just got... we've got Italy, we've got Japan... we've got USA, Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi. So I think that's like 5 rounds, if I'm correct. Let's count that again. We've got Italy, Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. 6 actually. So yeah, we have got some finished parts on our car. Maybe that's why we're so uncompetitive. But it looks like our MGUK, our energy storage, and a bit of our control electronics seem to be dead, so we need to change those immediately with immediate effect, because that's gonna wear out our car. We could have technical problems in the Belgian Grand Prix the next round, so we need to up our pace. We need to upgrade facilities, we need to upgrade the car, we need to upgrade all sorts of parts, etc, etc. It's going to be a very long few 6 rounds to go, and if we can't score points in any of those, then we'll have to wait for Season 2 to find some glory in the team. It's going to be a very hard job. We can even sign one more sponsor to our team. I'm going to sign Xiara, because we can try and score 5 constructors points in about a weekend. I think we can. It's not going to be easy, but I'm sure we will have the chance to do so. I just hope. So we're just gonna add Xiara to our to our car, so that it looks outstanding. And we want to give some recognition to our sponsors. We want to recognize that we appreciate our sponsors. Yeah, just that let's just have that appreciative touch, so that we don't disappoint our sponsors, if we can even do that on F1 2020. But yeah, I think we're done with delivery making. Just next is just to go to the Belgian Grand Prix. So yeah, we're just advancing the time. It's almost the season break.
Our new parts have been completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Thanks for that, Adam. Now we've got the season break, so we may just have to skip a few more days. So here we are at the Belgian Grand Prix. Let's check the tire allocation. So it looks like for FP1, who cares about FP1? We're not even gonna do it. We're not even gonna do FP1, so it doesn't really matter to us. But let's go to the garage. And we're here in the garage. First thing we need to do is the track acclimatization. When I try to pronounce that word too fast, it ends up being so bad. So yeah, we're just going to drive out on track. Let's get this car out on track. Let's not try and crash it. Let's just try and keep it smooth for this race. We need to impress the board. Everyone has worked so hard to get this team in shape, and if we keep on disappointing them like this, it will not be the best of things to happen. But we're skipping to the bus stop chicane, where we get started with our first flying lap of the weekend. And already we're going wide at the final corner at the bus stop chicane. I really hate the bus stop chicane, by the way. Into turn number 1, the La Source hairpin. One of my hardest and most hated hairpins. Having a little drift there. But all we need to do is just to survive one lap of Belgium, because Belgium is a fast track, and already we've gone spinning into the wall and our front wing's damaged. Well, I don't even know what happened there, to be honest, because I feel like I just lost control. But this is our second try. Let's see if we can get this one correct and not mess it up, because if we do mess it up, that would be very costly. We don't want to damage the car. We do not want to have problems. It's gonna be really unfortunate if we do have problems, especially going into the race. So I decided to restart the track acclimatization. This program is very difficult actually, especially fast corners in Belgium. I don't even know what happened in the first try there. I was just minding my own business. Going through El Rouge again, and we've gone into the barriers. I don't know what's happening because I'm not going onto the grass. I'm lifting off a bit, but I'm still going off. I don't know what's happening. Maybe tires are dead for some reason. We're going out for our third try. Let's not try to bottle it now. Otherwise, I'm just going to rage quit or something and just move on to qualifying. But yeah, Spa is quite difficult. El Rouge, meh. Radion, meh. Just difficult. We've gone so slow through turn 1 there. That's not good at all. But we can still find some time in our laps, which takes some time. We're down to P13 on the road, and at least for the first time, okay, we had oversteer, but at least we have not crashed it. So yeah, we've done so well in the first sector already. How is it going to be throughout the lap? Going through Les Combes. I really hate Les Combes, so don't mind if I make mistakes here. I don't really like this section of the track. Quite RG. It's quite difficult, to be honest, for me. Yeah, because I have to keep on flicking analog sticks left to right to left. It's so hard, actually. Les Combes is so difficult compared to some of you who are on wheels. For me as a controller user, it is one of the hardest things I've had to do all day, as we've also lost it at the exit of Pouhon. Oh my goodness me. First it's El Rouge, and now we've lost it at the exit of Pouhon. Oh, Sainz has done the damage as well, so rounds up the disappointment there, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna have to go for another run here. Let's see if we can get this one right. El Rouge, I think I know what to do, so there will be no problem, as even before we start our lap, we've gone spearing into the barriers. Our front wing is damaged, but this is absolutely infuriating. Oh my goodness me, someone's drove into me. We're coming back onto the track here. Oh my goodness me, don't tell me that's Raikkonen. It's Kimi Raikkonen. Why does this guy hate me so? Oh my goodness me, if that was real life, someone would have been badly injured. Kimi Raikkonen targets us for the third time this season, and we've gone spearing off at El Rouge as well. Oh god, I did not expect this. But what on earth was even happening? It's like I've already lost control of the car before I even get on the curb. That's actually crazy. Maybe the tires are dead. I do not know whatsoever, but I just hope the tires ain't dead. If they are dead, we might have to change them, so I just hope everything is alright. But that crash has cost us a lot, so I guess we're just going to have to skip practice and go to qualifying. So we are in the garage for the Belgian Grand Prix. This is qualifying time. We have had a disappointing practice session. It's not been the best, I'd say, but we can still improve. Let's go for our first flying lap of qualifying. Let's not try to bottle it this time. If we can manage to keep it on track and not bottle it, then that would be a great thing to do. But with Spa being such a fast track, almost losing it there, then yeah. So one of our parts is not actually changed. So what the hell was the team thinking? We've got our lap time invalidated already. Just fantastic, actually. That's what I was hoping for. We're going out again for another lap. This time with 4 minutes left in the session remaining. If we can get this onto a good spot, then I'll be really happy with that. But going through Pool 1 where we lost control, we've had our lap time invalidated, so I guess our session could be run down because of these strict corner cutting rules. But I think I should reduce the corner cutting stringency, otherwise it's just impossible to race because the FIA are just too strict. But we're gonna have to go out again with 1 minute and 10 something seconds remaining. We're going into the bus stop chicane. We need to speed up. Oh my god. Now both of our laps are getting invalidated. The one that I'm just warming up for and the one that I'm currently on right now. So this lap time ain't gonna count. So I guess that's the end of our session, I'm afraid. We will not have time to come over the line again to do another lap again. So I just decided, let me just park it up. That's the end of our session.
Well, things didn't really go your way today. Let's have your take. What was your teammate's secret to success today?
I do not know at all.
It didn't look like you put much time into practice today. Is there a reason?
Sometimes they're just crashes, so I don't really put time because of the silly mistakes that I do myself.
Thank you for your time.
We're in Belgium once again for today's round of the Formula One World Championship. It's a race the great Ayrton Senna won 6 times, and in 2019, Charles Leclerc became the first driver to take their maiden win here since Michael Schumacher in 1992. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners, and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo, and Vettel, Gasly, Albon, Leclerc, and Daniel Kvyat, Ocon, Norris, Carlos Sainz, and Stroll, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen, and Antoine Hubert, Giovinazzi, Russell, Latifi, and Roberts. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Well, I guess it's a back row start for us for the Belgian Grand Prix. Well, 2010, it was wet. Lewis Hamilton won that race, a very chaotic race, but I don't think it's going to be wet today. But in 2012, there was a massive crash. Grosjean, Alonso, Perez, Grosjean, Alonso, Hamilton involved in a big crash in 2012. And in 2018, Alonso had a big crash as well. And then 2019 has got an unexplainable reason that I shouldn't say. But it is time to get underway. We're going with our formation lap. One of our parts on the car is still unchanged till now. Maybe I just forgot. I don't know. But we move on. I just hope that this part does not explode in my face. Otherwise, our race is done. If that's a way I can describe it. So we're starting on the soft tires, like everyone else is, unless there's someone else who's starting on the mediums or the hards, I don't know. but let's just put the car into rich mix. That's when we can be more fun. We can be more faster off the line. So yeah, I don't even know what on earth we are actually waiting for. Let's just go straight to the lights out. And as you can see, we have the lights out. 3, 4, 5 red lights in Spa-Francorchamps. It's lights out and away we go. We go across in the track there just to avoid these guys. They're going a bit slow there. So we're going into turn 1. Dive bomb on a lot of cars there. Antoine just at the back there. We've got a warning for corner cutting and a illegal overtake on Raikkonen, who's our main rival for this weekend because he helped us with the grid penalty. But going up through El Rouge, you've got someone alongside us. Raikkonen has brake checked us, but I think there's an incident up ahead. There's Stroll and Bottas going side by side through El Rouge, and Bottas has had a massive hit into the barriers actually. That was strange actually. Oh, he got edged by the Racing Point, and then Bottas is going off the track. But due to Raikkonen brake checking me, my front wing is damaged, and as I went into the pits to change it, I messed with some things and I forgot to change it. So we have to go back in and change our front wing as Carlos Sainz has had a miserable engine failure, I think. But we have to change our front wing after we didn't do that because I messed with some things like on the strategy post where it says next tires, change front wing, downforce, you know that tab on the MFD, yes, on the MFD. I put it to no because I didn't think I was going to crash on the first lap. Instead, I did. My front wing had to be changed again, and wow. So we have caught up to the field luckily on lap number 3 towards 4. It is time to get racing again, and this one, oh my god. We've just had a struggle of a weekend. We just need to get it over with. We need to finish somewhere good for once. And yeah, so we've already got Sainz and Bottas out of the race. So Sainz has had an engine failure under the safety car. Very weird, to be honest. But Bottas crashed at El Rouge because I think the Racing Point of Stroll forced him off. Perez is up ahead of us. He's in 18th. Sakhir Grand Prix winner. So yeah, the Sakhir Grand Prix winner not doing wonders for the top 10 at the moment. Who knows, maybe he could even be up in the top 5. Who knows, time could tell. But we are going up the hill into El Rouge. Let's not make any mistakes here. So I've actually gone lifting off a little bit and we've still gone properly. So it feels like my problems in practice were just because maybe the tires were cold or something, I don't know. But we're going through like my worst section on this track. We've already lost a second to Ricardo. That means our car is so uncompetitive. So the team need to improve this car. We've got a number of cars into the pits. We've got a Ferrari, a Vettel leaving the pits, and we've blitzed past him. I know we have. There we go. We're up to P15, but we need to pit as well. So our strategy could be turned around as we've gone skidding into the wall. What a disaster. These are amateuristic mistakes that I keep on making. Wow. I guess I was just too harsh on the throttle there. I think I didn't lift off for a little bit. So that's the Nicola race done. We've got Roman Grosjean trying to go up the inside. He's going to go up the inside. He's backed off there. We've got a 3-second time penalty. Oh, God. Now my downforce is messed up. And we've gone off into the gravel. And back down to where we belong. Last place. Wonderful. Just wonderful. That's the best that's actually my Christmas present. From 15th to last because of a stupid mistake. 2 stupid mistakes, actually. So I kind of blame myself for that. Now we're on to lap number 8, 3 laps towards the end. Nothing really happened apart from my stupid mistakes. We've got another 3-second time penalty. Like I said, my race couldn't get any worse, yet it just has. What a disaster, and my day is ruined. There's nothing else we're gonna do. We're just gonna have to finish this race. We're on to the final lap. My fuel is almost done. We've got another 3-second time penalty just to finish up our day. Sergio Perez has won the race. Sergio Perez was 18th at the safety car restart and he's won the race. Those are Sakir vibes all over again. Sergio Perez wins the race for Racing Point as we win the battle for last position. Wonderful. Just wonderful.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Many doubted whether they could pull off the win here at Spa-Francorchamps, but they've done so in spectacular style. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
The Racing Point team will be very happy with today's performance and the final result. Another display of excellent driving and excellent teamwork, and a well-deserved first-place finish. Let's see what effect this result has had on the driver's standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, you can't fault anything that Sergio Perez did out on the track today. He drove flawlessly, making him an easy pick.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to...
Well, I guess it was such a disappointing weekend. Spa is really a track for fast cars, for fast corners. You need a lot of aerodynamical improvements to your car, and that's the thing we were lacking over the weekend, just aerodynamics. The aerodynamics were rubbish. We've got to bounce back from all of that and just move on to Italy. So I can't describe what I feel about this weekend. It's been disappointing, but I think that wraps up today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, then do remember to smash the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments about today's episode. And if you want to see more F1 content and other racing game content, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.